it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and happy Sunday. So today's sketch is exclusive and brought to us by Brianna. So she's got a couple of spots for photos. She's got some arrows on the bottom and a couple of clusters with some mixed media. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of triangles. Now, you're probably going, well, these aren't triangles. They're like arrows. Well, they're close enough. Now, if I had looked to find a cut file, I probably could have done it. But I embraced the triangles already once this month, and I think I'm good for the month. So I am definitely trying to go through some of my collections and see what are almost done. And so this is kind of one of those collections that I've used it and used it and used it. This is the We Are Family from Simple Stories. And I don't have any like full-size papers left. This is from 2015, so it's 10 years old. I just have like the cut apart pieces, but I still have ephemera and stickers, and I have this piece that I didn't even look at when I made this. This is the interactive elements. So I still got some of those. So this is still definitely a collection that I would like to use up, but there's for sure a couple of layouts in there. So today I am scrapbooking a couple of photos of my daughter. She got an award her freshman year for JROTC. And so I have a picture of her with the award, and then I have a picture of her getting the award. So I accidentally printed this out in two different sizes. So, I mean, it gave me an option to kind of decide what I wanted to do. Ultimately, I am going to go with the two 3x4s. No. One is 3x4. This one I cut down to like 2x3. It's definitely smaller, because you can see in the sketch there is a couple of, like, one is a larger photo and one is definitely a smaller photo. So instead of doing kind of that big mixed media background where the photo is, I am going through all of these cut aparts and using them to back my photos. So I'm at least getting a couple of them used up. And instead of the arrows at the bottom, I grabbed a couple of the border stickers from the sticker sheet and went ahead and put those down there at the bottom. So it gives that same idea, I feel like. I mean, you could just do that as like torn paper. Like, there's lots of stuff that you could do there. So I've got my photos matted, and oh, I still need to mat that photo. Actually, I don't know that I mat that photo. Well, let me grab the layout, because they're just sitting here ready to be put away. I do mat it. Okay. I was like, that wouldn't really be like me to not mat it, but it could happen. So this one I actually mat with just a scrap piece of paper. I do like this notebook paper, but since I already have kind of that notebook piece there, I didn't want to add another one. So I'm going to go ahead and mat that photo. Ooh, and I'm going to throw things on the ground and make a big mess, because that's what's happening here. I did rough up all of the edges of all of my papers, and then I know that there is definitely some mixed media that I need to get on here. And so I am just going to do some splatters. So I have some tattered angels in coffee shop. It's my phone telling me that my daughter has arrived at home, which I know because I watched her walk in. My scrapbook room faces our driveway. So I am trying to get a lot of splatters on here. When all is said and done, definitely not very many splatters. And then I was impatient and tried to dry it, and you can see that I totally smeared one, which is fine because my big piece right there is going to cover it all up. It's not a big deal at all. So I'm going to put my photos down and then I can start embellishing. So I'm going to grab what I have left of the embellishments. So with this collection, I believe I had the chipboard stickers as well. And I also had something that went into like a book. So there's a few chipboard pieces in here. None of them are going to make them on, but there's a few. So I find this banner piece that says cherishing this moment. I thought that was cute. That kind of went up into that pre-made label. And then there was like a ribbon. What is that? Like a ward kind of thing. I'm drawing a blank on names of things, and it says good stuff. So I thought, well, that's perfect too. Also adding several hearts. There's lots and lots of hearts in this collection, and I actually found part of my title. So I'm not really sure if there's something else that was supposed to go with this. So it says we are, and then there's a couple of other words in there, like fun, forever, but they're different colors, so I'm not sure if that was how that was intended to be for the title or not, but I am just going to use the we are, and then from my stash I will pull in some thickers to make the title. So that will happen. I am switching out this geotag. There was just a lot of pink up there, and I really liked how the green looked up there. This is kind of like a little doily, so I'm going to put that down at the bottom, and then another sticker that says so happy. So initially, when you're reading it, it really looks like it says we are so happy. But I am going to do the title of we are proud, because we are definitely proud of her. So I'm going to add another couple clusters on that big photo, a little globe, a couple of florals, an arrow. I will also stick an arrow pointing at the word we with a floral as well. And I think that's pretty much it. So I went off screen, glued everything down, added the rest of my title, and now I'm just taking a brown pen and doing a doodly border around the whole layout. So that's not in the sketch, but I just felt like it needed some containment. So there is my layout for Sketch Sunday. I will have everybody linked down below. If you have any questions, I would love to chat with you. And that is going to do it for this layout. So actually, I guess I have quite a few close-ups. So yeah, here is a look at the final layout again. And remember to wear your crown. And we'll see you next month. Bye.